Ooh, there's a cool looking thing. What we got here? Fat Shark goggles, some arrow. That's what I'm talking about right there. Ooh, it's seen better days. Dang. See what Jay Bixter's going on over here. What's happening, Jay Bix?
How you doing, brother?
What are you up to?
I'm gonna build a tiny trainer for my bride.
Ooh.
So what we got here is we finally got a warm day. And Jen, it's been what, about 6 months since you've flown?
At least since that geofencing episode. Look at all the quads, follow the newbie.
Are you flying it?
I really am.
Keep up the good work. So it's perfect because Jen's kind of regressed back to being a total newbie. And this is what we used back in the day when I was teaching young kids to fly at our flying ministry, and I call them limiter discs. So I thought it'd be really cool to see what Jen's experience is with this little tiny trainer done in water resistant foam. I'll tell you what, you take this.
Okay.
All right, I'll take this.
Okay.
Now you take this.
Okay.
How's that for a handoff? You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right, so give me the camera.
Okay, here we go.
Pull back a little bit.
Back.
There you go. Send it to
It's
6.
kind of fast.
Pull back a little bit. Push it towards the low wing. There you go.
Uh-huh.
You're doing it.
I can't talk about it.
Now give yourself a little bit more throttle. You're doing fantastic. Now push it to your right.
All right, hold on.
Oh, you can go. You can keep going right.
Uh-oh.
There you go.
I think my hands are shaking.
You haven't flown for 6 months. You're doing pretty darn good. Do you feel yourself bumping up against those limits?
Yes.
Those are designed to keep you basically, and give you muscle memory, keep you from spiking the airplane. And also, Jen, you're killing it in a good way. I'm so proud
Killing
of you.
it in a bad way to go into the ground.
You're doing fantastic.
I'm kind of high. Does that matter?
No, height is good. Height is good. The biggest thing is just don't fly out of range.
I don't know what that is.
Just don't fly too far away from you.
Okay, you tell me. Whoa, let's...
All right, push it towards the low wing. So guys, if you're wondering, anytime that you are flying towards you, push it towards the low wing will bring it to level. Wow, you really like that sun, don't you?
I don't mean to.
You're doing good, you're doing good.
Kinda...
I'm so proud of you.
Hey, look, no fingers.
So not everyone has a buddy box. And what this is supposed to do is basically give you the freedom where it limits the things that get you in trouble, which is oftentimes pushing down too quick, getting into oscillating stalls and things like that. And also your throttle, being full throttle.
High. Does that matter? What am I doing?
You can chop your throttle and glide a little bit. But just keep in mind, since you're flying and the wind's blowing you away, you always want to favor it towards you.
Uh-oh.
There you go. Go ahead and chop your throttle.
Okay.
Now push it towards the low wing.
Which one's the low wing? This one?
Keep coming around to your right.
It's the first time I've ever flown out here, man.
You're doing good. I'm so proud of you.
I'm just glad I didn't crash on the other side of the dirt mound.
There we are. I'm proud of you. Good job. I'm proud of you. Hey, welcome to Flight Test. I'm Josh.
I'm Jen.
And we finally got some warm weather on our favor. And a long time ago when we had a flying ministry, we were teaching young kids to fly. And a hard thing with teaching young kids, whether you have a buddy box or not, is the controls are really erratic. So we came up with something called a limiting disc. What a limiting disc is basically a simple disc that drops in around your gimbals that keeps you about 10% forward pitch, about 60% left, right, and then also limits your throttle to about 2/3. Gives you just enough to be able to climb nicely, to be able to do most maneuvers, but it gives you only a limited amount of down. It does a couple things. It kind of helps with muscle memory, doesn't it?
A little bit.
So the idea is a lot of times when people fly, they get nervous and they forget which way is up and which way is down. With young kids, an easy trick is to tell them, you know where your belly button is. Of course, everyone knows where their belly button is. If you pull towards your belly button, you go up. It's a really easy trick. So this actually gives them the muscle memory that, no, you don't have much travel forward, but it does give you just enough where if you hold full forward, you got about 5 seconds to recover. That way you don't have to limit your travels and adjust the radio and have a young child hold an expensive radio that they may drop. You can actually drop an economic radio in their hands and give them the same functionality. These limiting discs are super easy to make. Most gimbals have a common dimensions. It's 1.75 inches. I forget what that is in centimeters, but you can do the conversion. All you need to do is cut a circle that fits inside your gimbal on the flats that surround your stick, and then cut a notch that gives you about 10% throw of travel forward. The idea of the shape in the middle is to give you what looks kind of like a smile.
Or a sideways D.
That keeps you from going into a sharp spin. Also on the throttle side, I wanted people to limit the ability to turn left and right on the 4th channel. If you're learning, you should be working off of the 3 channel, and also cut the slot so it only gives you about 2/3 throttle. That'll keep them from flying too fast, and even if they go straight down, it's not going to be too fast to recover from. These discs stick in with a little bit of hot glue, or you can use double-sided tape and stick them in, and that way it's easily removable later. These will even work on any style radio, all the way from your basic little Chinese ARF models, all the way up to the high-end radios. So these discs are really easy to make. Down below, there's a link that you can click on to download the free plans. Go ahead and cut out any material, whether it's wood, plastic that you want, and you can even change the dimensions to make it fit the throws that you need to have the best experience with the airplane you're building. We're even going to be throwing in all our Get Started kits as well, so that way you have them in your Get Started kits. And one thing we're sure of, this is not the only cool hack. If you guys have any other cool hacks that you want to share with the community, please make an article. We'll post a link to it. There's a very true saying that families that play together stay together. Please don't be intimidated, whether it's a young child, your spouse, or a dear friend, to go out and have fun and fly together. These discs are a really great tool to take away a lot of the intimidation, build muscle memory, and also make a great memory. You're a trooper.
Thank you.
Friends, we'll see you next time.